A governor who carries cutlass on the streets wants to be president. Dokubo blasts Wike. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Chief Asari Dokubo has reacted to the news of Governor Nyesom Wike's aspiration to become Nigeria's next president. Dokubo addressed the development during his recent interview on Arise News. You may recall that the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, recently declared his ambition to become Nigeria's president in 2023. Wike, a leader of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has since joined other aspirants in discussing the plans for the country. Discussing Wike's aspiration, Asari Dokubo said, "I am asking whether Nyesom Wike wants to be president. It is quite laughable. Does Wike look like a president? Well, some people want to get a president like that." Asari Dokubo added, "Everybody is entitled to contest. However, we have our permanent voters card, PVC. A governor who carries cutlass while dancing on the streets as a president you want." Atiku Abubakar managed to establish an economic team during his administration as the vice president. Okay. Oh my God. Are you serious? Asari Dokubo. When the Muslims are waiting for him to win his party presidential ticket, then we will know if he will get our vote. Because as a Muslim, I can't vote for a governor that openly declared that Rivers is a Christian state and he owns nobody apology about it. How are we sure we Muslims in the country be allowed to practice our religion? How are we sure if he becomes the president, he will not declare Nigeria as a Christian country without apologies? Okay. Cutlass is a symbol of Wike culture as belligerents who have never been conquered. For a proud adherent of cultural provision to depict his culture in a cultural ceremony is only customary. What can you say of someone who kills and has been identified with guns, firearms, and explosive as a terrorist in the name of a dubious, non-existent struggle? A sheer case of kettle calling the pot black. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. I think Wike has already gotten some supporters for himself. Keep quiet, like you. How the innocent blood is crying on your head. Wike is our next president and nobody can stop it. Okay. Come to Rivers and talk. Stop talking from hideouts. Tell us why the contract with the APC government is terminated. What about that? Can any person reasonably deny Wike's achievement in Rivers State? It's the president written on anybody's face. Whether he wins or not is another issue, but this bring down your brother mentality is absurd. Which achievement? A governor that commissions 3.4-kilometer road. Useless governor he is. Oh my God. Maybe we should be less harsh. Okay. What has Asari Dokubo contributed to the people of Rivers State? Asari, what gave the courage to even speak against anyone in this country? You that have no bearing, ready to go in any direction where money will come out. Okay, Asari, Wike is far better than you. Okay, in my own opinion, Wike is not actually, I said Wike. Wike is some people's choice. And Asari these days is coming out more and more. Today it is the IPOB members. He's attacking them. Tomorrow is another, and now it is Wike. Now, of a truth, though, if you ask me, PDP, APC, none of them should come back. But the thing is, who is now going to be? Because as far as I'm concerned, it is like the political party in Nigeria, but the PDP and the APC, they're the two major, as in, the only one that can match is just like there is fights now. You're bringing a giant versus a giant. You understand? Then, that giant versus the giant is PDP versus APC. But if you're bringing in a giant and a dwarf, it's not going to be a fair fight. In fact, even the people that are going to be watching this is going to say it's not going to be a fair fight. But because of the fact that APC and PDP are the two major political parties? Is that why we should continue to tolerate nonsense? Is that? Well, Wike, as far as I'm concerned, I think he is the kind of person that I don't really know much about him, but he comes and say he's very blunt, and he does not sugarcoat his words. He is blunt. He does not sugarcoat his words. But him becoming a president of Nigeria, well, in my own humble opinion, I don't think. In fact, like I will always say, none of the aspirants have come out to tell us, you know what, this is what I'm going to be doing if I become the president. In fact, all the politicians who are aspiring to become president, none of them have come out to condemn anything happening in Nigeria. None of them have come out to say this is or these are the possible solutions. None of them have come and tell us that, okay, it is true that this is benevolent the nation. Call on the government, use their good office or use their voice to speak out or speak out against the injustice being meted out to Nigerian people. None of them. As far as I'm concerned, if you cannot, as a presidential aspirant, come out to say the state of the nation as it is without sugarcoating words, then I don't think you have a business being there. In my own humble opinion. It's just like somebody who has shown an attribute that she cannot be a mother. She cannot take care of children. She cannot do the right thing. Or, don't even use a mother. Or, for instance, let me make use of an employee who is out of a job. He does not have a job. And then he goes for an interview. And it is glaring that this employee is not fit for that position. And you're bringing him in. Like, what exactly do you want? You want him to come and do abracadabra. When from the interview, you could see that, man, this person is not a type that, oh, you can brush him here and here and he's going to come out fine. But he's somebody that particular position you want him to be in, or he came for an interview for, does not suit him, or he's not going to be performing well. It is just like you knowing and you still went on to give